I walk through this world, just trying to be nice. They say I'll get hurt if I'm not like ice.
Guess when I'm done procrastinating, I'll go get that box ready to hold the decorations.
If I look in your eyes, I want you to hold me. Sorry that I care. I'm sorry that I care. It's really not that fair. I can't help but care.
This place looks great.
I over-communicate and feel too much. I just complicate it when I say too much. I laugh about it, dream about that casual touch. Sex is fire, sick and tired of acting all tough. I'm hooked on all these feelings. I know exactly
All
what
good
I'm
things must come to an end, which means every pride decoration must come down. Izzy bought this for my kitchen table.
Spent the night, you got me high, oh, what did you do?
Cheers.
You look happy.
Just thinking about last week when the waiter came over and we stopped holding hands just in case.
Keep telling me lies, they're killing me slowly. I get too attached.
Fuck. It feels good not to worry about shit like that. Even just for one weekend.
Yeah, one little oasis in the year where you don't have to feel like it's you versus the world.
Really not that fair.
I love these so much. Our lettering, isn't it weird? The event we look forward to all year basically boils down to sitting around on the grass all afternoon.
And spending way too much money.
And meeting cool people.
And recharging my entire soul.
Word.
All right, signs are dry. Let's go.
This love asylum like an island, just me and you. Spent the night, you got me high, oh, what did
Eventually, I'll get this hanging over my drum set again.
Happy Pride, Seattle! Real quick, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to support the LGBTQIA youth shelter.
Also, I just want to say, holy shit, you all have made this the best Pride ever. Literally ever.
when I say too much? I laugh about it, dream about that casual touch. Sex is fire, sick and tired of acting all tough.
We have one more. This song is called Compton Cafeteria.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pride isn't over until the flag comes down. I think I'll save this for last. People are always afraid to take the ones Chloe made.
Check out all these booths pretending they give a shit about us for 1 month out of the year.
Oh, I know.
Come on. It's hilarious. We care so much, we made our logo into a rainbow.
We're committed to hassling everyone, straight or gay.
Would you two ladies like to become proud new credit card holders?
I'm gonna go mess with her.
No, don't. Chloe, I swear to God. Pride isn't over until the flag comes down. I think I'll save this for last. Every time I look at this,
Why do we celebrate? Why is it so important? For generations, we have had to live in hiding or reject who we are in order to protect ourselves. To this day, queer people live in fear. That is why we celebrate, to show the world that we exist and that we are not ashamed. We are proud. Just having the courage to be here, to be yourself in this world, that is an act of rebellion, of resistance.
I want to be her.
same. Guess that's everything. but the flag on the front door. A souvenir from the best cousin ever. There's so many flags. I have no idea what any of these mean.
Genderqueer pride, bi pride, pan pride, lesbian pride, bear pride, I think?
I look like a normie. I should have worn something cooler.
Stephanie, you look just like a 14-year-old homo at your first pride, just like everyone else here once was, and they all think you're adorable. You don't need to try. You're exactly where you belong.
What the hell am I doing here?
Steph, you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about.
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the music in all the land. Of course, I'll answer your calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat and my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first, another track. Okay, work mode, go. Fuck you, app. What the hell? Oh, fucking Valkyrie. What am I supposed to do? Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream. They don't have any weird gimmicks going on this Halloween, just serving the cold stuff. All treat, no tricks. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone who wears a costume. So, you know, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry. Anyway, check it out. Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for taking my call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
Dang. 3 weeks alone in a little box? I thought I was a boss for surviving 6-hour shifts in mine.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10. All right, fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Well, it's the natural endpoint of my current trajectory, and I guess if I'm gonna end up there, I want it to at least be on purpose.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
I wouldn't say that. I've never left anyone without feeling bad.
But feelings are portable. You can take them with you straight out of town. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT. Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider Happy Hour, right? Yes, Happy Hour, where the already great food and beers are even cheaper, but only for an hour. What a deal. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to live lobster on Monday evenings, also known as the bison of the ocean. These hefty creatures will be shipped to Colorado still kicking, ready to be boiled at the snap of your fingers. Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you. I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what's... KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's, Auto Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for a darn long time. Like, since the caveman days, when you had to stick your feet through the bottom of the car and just walk real fast. That's a level of experience you can trust. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head out there. Have a big decision to make? A nerve-wracking event on the horizon? Wish you knew how it all turns out? With one little call, you can. Give me a ring and have your fortune told right here on air. It's cheaper than life insurance. Sometimes, this thing is the only reason I come to work. Man, it's all haven't been. Shh, Kasha. You're still. Aw. I was kind of pulling for Steph, too. Charlotte and I started this book club where we read the trashiest. This is what it's come to. Bribing my cat with drugs. I've lost 20 years of lower back functionality using this goddamn relic. Ryan says it's state law for every place of business to feature living greenery, and I still can't. Dude was camped out here for 3 hours. Didn't buy a thing. On the plus side, he did leave all this shit for me to clean up. I dragged this whole ass chair out here, and I haven't even used it for a nap yet. Criminal. Let's see what I have left. Oh, good. All of it. All right, just a few chores left. Gotta grab this from the CD section. As long as bands keep putting out actual records, I'll keep trying to sell them to actual customers. Get it? Steph picks instead of staff picks? Ryan made me do it. Step 1 of my grand plan to corrupt the youth. You're on with Steph.
Ah, yes. Okay. I need your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
What did you do?
I screwed up. I was chatting with my coworker about the gym. We were talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
Yeah, you think it's dumb to talk about your coworker's butt?
I know, but does it really need to be a whole big thing? I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out. Can you tell me what will happen with HR?
I'll see what I can do. $10, the most nothing number on the die. A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So, what do I think this guy deserves? I'm back. Ready to face the music?
Let's just get it over with.
You sit down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair next to a "Hang in there" poster from the 80s. For 45 tense minutes, they drill you on every word of your company's sexual harassment policy, ultimately deciding that you need to apologize to her.
Are you sure? Because she laughed and said thanks. It was our coworkers that decided to make a big deal out of it.
Really, dude?
I'm sorry. It's just everyone's acting like I'm some sort of a creep all of a sudden.
Okay, relax. No one is calling you a creep. I know you weren't trying to make her uncomfortable, but you clearly did. So instead of telling some radio DJ that you screwed up and you're really a nice guy, why don't you prove it and apologize to her?
Yeah. You're right.
Please direct any further questions to your HR rep. Thanks for the call. KRCT's countdown to Halloween begins next week. Don't miss out on some of the most iconic horror film scores, and some giveaways too. Country is 1 part heartbreak, 1 part liquor, and then a motherfucking fiddle that can rock. Backseat bingo. Why does that sound familiar? Holy shit. Like, Kasha? But wait, there's more. Looks like some vigilante justice to me.
Let's see what Ethan does with that. The campaign's kind of on hiatus right now. I should probably stop sourcing my data. No matter how many times I clean it. Spec-fucking-tacular. Thanks, Devil Cat.
Mom? The whole town is rubble! It'll hit our house soon. I'm taking shelter, but I love you, okay? Mom! Mom!
Come on, Gingrich. Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Hey. Hi. This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
Hey, don't worry. There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Right. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer's the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see. Boom. 16. Bullies are the worst, especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her? She rolled pretty high. All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
For a while, all you can do is hang on, and it sucks. She puts you through hell. But one day after practice, you find her bawling her eyes out behind the bleachers. And despite yourself, you can't help but ask her what's wrong. Before long, she's spilling her whole life story, all the little hurts she carries with her, and you realize they're a lot like yours.
That sounds almost impossible.
I know. You keep thinking that, even as your conversation stretches past the 2-hour mark. Eventually, the two of you become inseparable, and your bond strengthens the team.
I mean, sounds nice, but I kinda don't buy it, you know? No offense.
Well, if it helps, I've been there.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows? But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass. Trust me.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling. Need some advice for picking out your Halloween costume this year? Look no farther. I've got you covered. Costume tips coming at you soon, right here on KRCT. It's fine. Don't need to deal with it right now. Hope the last person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime. I am so not having this right now. Last chore. Just get it done. Gotta grab this from the CD section. Found it. It's just like any other day. Just like any other fucking day. Gabe. Gabe's a great friend. More importantly, he's got booze. When I'm done here, I'll close up the DJ booth and call him. Just checking out some other options. Gabe, listen. I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out? I'll be right there. Damn it, Mikey.
Really glad we could hang out tonight. Like I said, this time of year for me, it's, well, you know.
Yeah.
Damn. Why am I such a downer? Come on. Let's see what monsters and trickery you have planned for Elamon to breeze past this week.
You're on. I just need to do a few things to get set up. Okay, where were we? Haven't gotten much use out of the screen in our virtual camp. I need to check my notes.
Hey, take your time.
We playing or not?
Shh, Wells is coming. Penis!
I think Chloe and Rachel are playing their own game.
No. Pass me the nerd dice.
The what?
Pass me the D20, D10, and D4, please.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna bash this Hydra's head in with its other heads. You got this.
Everything okay?
Just some memories.
Good memory or bad memory?
Is there a difference?
I know what you mean. Sometimes the most painful memories are from before all this shit went down.
I wasted so much time being jealous of Chloe and Rachel. Whatever they had, I thought it was perfect.
And now?
I feel so fucking guilty that I spent even 1 second being anything but appreciative that they were in my life. Even the people I didn't like, I didn't have to be so, I don't know, judgmental, I guess.
Just because they're gone now doesn't change who they were. You really think you did anything wrong?
I didn't do anything right.
You ever talk to Chloe?
No, I hear she's off the radar like me. The two wandering weirdos.
Look, Steph, what you're feeling...
I'm fine. Come on, let's keep playing. Let's see what horrible surprises are in store for you in the next room.
Bring it on. Fuck! Water seeping in.
Roll for perception.
This storm is biblical. Why hasn't Drew called back yet? Anything from your mom?
She'll be fine. My house is safe. You know what isn't, though? Your position. You're surrounded by enchanted skeletons, and your HP is fucked. Now roll. Fuck. I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
It's cool. We can stop.
Yeah. No. I don't know. How do you deal with the thoughts that won't go away?
What do you mean?
You know, how close it was to being us?
Oh. Like wondering how we would have gone out if we were there? Sure. All the time. Being crushed next to my brother. Or one of those cars that got ripped apart. Sometimes it feels so real that I wake up and I'm surprised it didn't happen.
I've watched my mom die 1,000 times in my mind, running into the basement, grabbing her rosary beads, screaming in fear. It's always a little different each time.
The differences are the fucking worst. But maybe talking about it helps.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know we don't have to keep playing.
Let's try. I believe Elamon was about to enter the secret treasure chamber.
Damn right.
And that's -5 HP.
Oh, come on. How is your GMing even more devious from Seattle?
Must be the rain.
Hey, listen. You know next week is the... Well, it's the thing.
1 year.
I was thinking... Why don't you come? It'll be... Well, you know... It'll be fucking horrible, but... Maybe a little less horrible if we're both there?
Yeah. That sounds good. Why are you doing this?
I said we could stop.
No, I mean, why are you doing this? I ghosted you. Again. When I ghost people, they go away. That's how it works. But you didn't. Why?
Why do you think?
Because I'm such a car wreck of a person, you can't look away even if you want to.
Is that really what you think? Fuck. Steph, I've taken a lot of shit from you over the years, but this... I need you. That's why I keep coming back. In high school, I didn't know who I was without being Steph's best friend. And now when we hang out, it feels like I'm bringing that part of myself back from the dead. I need you because I'm not strong enough to be my real self without you in my life. That's it. It's pretty fucking dumb of me, huh?
Mikey, I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
It's not just you. If it makes you feel any better. I do this shit to everyone.
It doesn't. But continue.
Ever since Arcadia Bay, it's like the moment I start to care about someone or someplace, that's it. It's a matter of time before I find something wrong. And I'm out.
Maybe that's okay. Maybe being a wandering weirdo is your destiny. Like Elamon, adventure will always find you.
That's really nice. It's also total bullshit. There's no excuse to treat you or anyone like I did.
Water under the bridge.
I don't deserve you as a best friend. But I promise I'll do better. 'Cause the truth is, I need you too. Now will you quit stalling and take your damn turn? Just because Elamon's totally screwed doesn't mean you get to distract me all night.
He is? I think you're forgetting about the protection amulet I got off that Cyclops last session.
I don't forget anything, and don't think I don't have any Halloween surprises planned for you.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying or sleeping. Both of which I respect. I gotta say though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it. Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender. How's the Black Lantern? Anyone make out with the taxidermy yet?
I don't know. I left work so I could talk to you about something.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't have anything to offer her. That's been my excuse for ages. No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second. Guess what? It's looking bright.
Seriously?
What would be super good for Gabe? The day you call her, you're a ball of nerves. You get the number wrong 4 times. And when she finally picks up and says hello, you clam up. Total silence. Except for your obvious breathing.
What?
She blocks your number. You have to call back on a landline. But hearing her voice changed everything. Suddenly, the most important thing in the world is making sure she's okay. Now you're on a mission, and your own fears don't matter anymore. You're too busy sending her jokes and making time to hear about the worst part of her day. You're still afraid you'll screw things up. And you do. A lot. But underneath, there's a sense of security. Because now you're driven by a purpose that will always steer you back to her, no matter what happens.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ. It is New Year's Eve, Kind Haven listeners, and that means partying, smooching at midnight, and resolutions. Call in with your New Year's resolution, and Haven's best and only radio psychic will tell you how it goes.
We're the ones who always looking fly. Got the looks, the glam, the shoes to match. And people stare when they know we can spend. All the best is not enough for us. It's in our veins, so it's all the fun. We are young stars.
Are you sorry to see the winter season go? Not sure how you're gonna survive the long holidayless stretch until Valentine's Day? Not to worry, Spamps Grocery has you covered. Keep the winter cheer alive with sales on your favorite holiday foods. Treat yourself to a discounted novelty-sized candy cane, but this time without the excuse. And as we ready those New Year's resolutions, Spamps is your one-stop shop for healthy foods to eat during the 2 weeks you actually use your gym membership. Happy New Year from Spamps. KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing. You still have time to win one of the raffle prizes donated by local artisans. Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers... Okay, well, it says here they offer dink specials. So, head there on Thursdays to score a discount dink. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs. That's as good a sign as any. Time to say goodbye to this app. Hey, we've got a returning sponsor today, Grimley's Auto Repair, serving Haven Springs. Since 2005, before some of my listeners were even born. And if you're one of them, remember, only cool kids stay up late and listen to local radio. Grimley's is opened on every major winter holiday. So if you get your mirror blasted off by a runaway New Year's firework tonight, they are wide awake and ready to help. Again, that's Grimley's Auto Repair, your best and greasiest neighbors. Happy New Year. You're on with Steph.
Oh, wow. Hi. I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's about a Christmas present I got this year from my grandma.
Let me guess. Peer pressure has you scared to wear the ugly sweater, even though you actually love it to death.
I wish it were that, honestly. My grandma bought me a $4,000 video camera with the lighting rig.
Whoa.
I know. I don't want her paying for that. She's a retired grocer. But it's not just about the expense. For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses. Now this.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with a truck?
I will consult the cosmos. 12 doesn't tell me much. What does one do with an overexpensive gift? Cosmos consulted.
I'm braced for it.
You keep the camera, even though it hurts your insides thinking about how much Grandma paid. And since the gear's taking up half your bedroom anyway, you start putting it to good use. Whenever there's a school project, you work the assignment into a killer student film. A nail-biting expose on Millard Fillmore, an epic fantasy about covalent bonds.
Actually, I would totally do that.
Your teachers love it, and so do your peers. One friend even makes you an Oscar out of paper mache. Soon, you forget all about the pressure you put on yourself to be a filmmaker, and you just have fun making stuff. And you start to think, maybe Grandma knew exactly what she was doing when she bought it for you.
Duh, of course. Right. I've just gotta use it. Thanks for helping me see that.
It's what I do. Wah, wah.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies and the mama. Call a grave digger. Gone with the fallen leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh,
Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail? Like my resolution to stop making up bogus statistics?
I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, feel it still. We could fight a war for peace.
What could fit under the front door? Maybe concert tickets?
Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down.
We're gunning for Charlie Brown with this level of decor.
Kids in the middle, oh, until it falls. Won't bother me.
A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks. 4th, 1999? Yes. Managed to do 3 late-night practice sessions this week. It's actually kind of nice, playing in an empty store. A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve. My friends are dorks. I did a bunch of work on my song. My little idea has grown up into a whole ass song. Maybe I should share it with someone? Hey, KRCT listeners! Got a special treat for ya. Here's a world premiere by a talented up-and-comer who might just be finally getting her shit together. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, not that many. Well, it hardly needed to be. It's an honor to be chosen as Olivia's elder gay. All right, it's on. Where's this next clue? A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks. So he's like killing his own people? What the hell? Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. The death metal holiday album I put out isn't getting much play, and I have no idea why. Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. Typical Ryan, making triple sure I get it.
Get what I want, and all I want is your love. All I want is your love. All I want is your love. It's my favorite time of year, and all I want is your love. All I want is your love. All I want is your love.
Hey, you're on with Steph.
Hello, Stephanie.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is. I'm calling with an inquiry about the future.
I'm seriously flattered.
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Sorry, you're what?
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to dig up that chest and claim its contents. It's a common arrangement, although it's admittedly fallen out of favor and legality. You may know it as a tontine.
How old are these friends of yours?
Considerably older than me.
And how old is that?
You rascal, Stephanie!
I'll consult the fates and be right back. So glad this is up to the D20 and not me. "17. Go Ducky. So, Ducky's taunting. Ducky, I'm back.
Prognosticate away.
It is the best of news, and it is the worst of news. You win your tontine this year.
The best and worst of news indeed.
It's a sad day when your last friend dies. But then, you think about what you could do with the loot. You use it for a tropical getaway, a brief respite from this cold mountain town.
Warm weather is easier on my joints.
You have a great time water skiing, windsurfing, and absolutely demolishing a drunk limbo contest. Maybe you realize that death packs are really all about celebrating life. The more you live it up, the more you honor their memories.
Thank you, Stephanie. This has been most amusing.
You got it. Happy New Year, Ducky. My inner Tyler Durden hates this part of the job, but my inner Billy Mays loves it. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? Typical Ryan, making triple sure I get it. Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like termites were chewing up my fucking legs. If someone told me when I started this random-ass job that we'd get popular enough to sell merch, I would have punched them in the foot. Bright, illuminate, shine. Okay, we're gunning for Charlie Brown with this level of decor. Huh, Char. The result of wine night with Charlotte, if memory serves. Oh, dang. I'm gonna have to put another t-shirt order in. Guess I find... With great leaps and bounds, the magma frog carries Elamon safely across the ocean of lava.
See, buddy? I told you I wasn't going to scorpion you.
Suddenly, the magma frog unfurls his giant tongue, wrapping it around Elamon's torso and holding him aloft like a fruit fly.
Hey, what's that for?
What can I say? It's in my nature. Ribbit.
Gotta give Valkyrie her New Year's treat. Only the best smoked salmon for my little terror. She's got expensive taste. What do you want? Turns out every record I had on hold for myself was the perfect holiday gift for one of my friends. Misty looks a little creepy, but once you get to know her, she's actually armless. Dang it, Ryan. I tried to help you, bro. If it turns out I sold more Bird Call CDs than punk records this year, I'm gonna give Ryan a wedgie. Sorry, Riley, but that horse had to go. Damn, Mikey. When did you turn into such a grown-up? My best thrift shop find. Ugly as sin, comfy as hell, and probably bedbug free. Gotta add the latest game. Definitely a worthy match to close out the year.
Look, your fundamentals are solid, but your trash talk needs some serious improvement. As of this moment, you are enrolled in Professor Gabe Chen's Trash Talk University.
Damn, man. Sounds prestigious. Okay, Professor. Teach me.
Lesson 1. You gotta get in your opponent's head. Be ruthless. Use their insecurities against them.
Hey, Gabe, how do you spell insecurities?
I know how to spell. I-N-S-E-C-U-R-A. Man, shut up. Okay, let's move on to lesson 2. You gotta flex your bragging muscles. Really just blast a guitar solo right in their stupid face, you know?
Oh, you know a lot about blasting guitar solos, do you, Gabe?
I know my way around a guitar.
Sure you do, bud. Hey, how many instruments do you play? You want to jam after this? Show me your skills.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Lesson 3. When all else fails, schoolyard insults are your best friends.
I'm Gabe. When all else fails...
Oh yeah? Well, I'm Steph. I wish I wasn't so bad at foosball, gay stuff, tabletop games.
Boom! Thanks for the lesson, Professor. How'd I do?
I've taught you all I can. The student has become the master.
Should all the acquaintance be forgot? How does Ducky make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar? Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like if someone told me when I started this random-ass job that managed to do 3 late-night practice sessions. Hope I've done the old place proud. Damn. We had a good time together that day. Huh, sure. Valkyrie better be grateful. This costume, Valkyrie only uses this when I'm not looking, which doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. What the hell is Ducky up to? The folks who buy rap albums on vinyl, my sweet, precious children. No one will hurt you. What? Good effort, Ethan. Okay, that clue's in here. See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here. See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? She's got expensive taste. What do you want? Nothing quite like being artistically shown up by a 10-year-old to start your year off right. Holy shit, this is rad. You wonderful bunch of absolute geeks. All right, think it's about time to crack open that champagne. Okay, Jed, what have you hooked me up with? Close enough. Happy New Year, Valkyrie! Wherever you are. Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph, I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling. Question from Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val's doing great. She's completely moved in. She loves to sleep on my lap. She's scratching all the customers. I'm in heaven. All right. Here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.